Hello, I'm creating this video as a quick overview of how to use WordPress, specifically on a Concordia Bible Institute multi-user blog site. Now, what I mean by multi-user blog site is that once you're logged into WordPress, you'll notice that there's other sites linked, possibly. Depends on if you're an admin or not of those sites. It means that to do a lot of advanced changes, we will need an administrator password to globally install plugins and other such things to the website. Now, a plugin, might I add, is a piece of software that you can just add into any WordPress site that can enhance its functionality. I use them all the time with the online.cuw.edu and the online.cua.edu. So in order to do these more advanced things later on, we might need to have a admin permission. So in order to edit a page, say we want to edit something on the advisory board, this page is a little more advanced, so we'll see how this is going. We'll have to look at it to see how it's programmed. So in this one, the WYSIWYG editor, the visual side of it, gives us a, let's see, it seems like a table. So it's a table that has different people's pictures in them. If you want to change a name or whatever, you can you can click and edit. But if, like, we want to add someone, what we would do is we would go to right here, the Add Media button. The Add Media button would allow us to upload a file, and once you upload a file, we can resize it and get it to fit in this area. It seems like these images are, I want to say, there's, like, you can get a width here. So if you're savvy enough with HTML, you can see that they're 69 by 87 ish. They're not all the same. You can probably also click the image there. See how I click the image button. And you can also edit other things in the sizing. But sometimes, if you're really savvy with HTML, it might be easier to change it that way. See, right there, there's another way to do it. The advanced settings, you can go and change the size this way. But keep in mind that if you change it, like if I make this 60 by 82, it'll stretch it. So you got to be careful. One way around that is to just say, if you go into the text, to take out the height, and then say width equals, or just say height auto. So you type height equals auto there. But I'm not going to make any changes here. So I'll undo that. So that's one way to do. That's a little more advanced. I stumbled upon an advanced page to edit. If we go back to, we can see WLI, and that'll take us to our home page. I find this is the easiest way to go around with the pages. If you want to add an event, again, you can just edit the pages. We have comments on here. I don't know if you want comments or not. You can edit page, and you can always take off comments, trackbacks, pingbacks. I don't fully understand trackback or pingbacks, but if someone were to, like, quote you and then write your URL, the link, like, WordPress might, like, kind of, like, be notified, hey, we linked to you. Do you want to help us out? Do you want to, like, they might put like this link is also found on this website onto the WordPress site. If you don't want that, you can click that. So, and that's one other thing. If you want to change the menu, now, just because you add a page doesn't mean it's automatically added to the menu. When I say menu, I mean this menu over here, this one. So let's go look and see how the menu is developed. Now, I haven't looked ahead at any of this, so I'm not sure what we'll find. We'll figure it out. So right now the menu seems to be just the automatically built menu. If you want to remove things from the menu, or do you want to control the menu more, what I would suggest is creating a menu. And to do that, you have to enter a thing in here, primary menu. Or I could say WLI menu. Let's say that better, so it's not confusing. WLI menu. create menu. And so from here, now I created this menu, so if you are administrating the WLI page, you will see this unless I delete it. Here you can say, you can view all. You kind of see it's already giving you some sort of taxonomy about the menu, and you can add what you want to add, and add a menu. And then once I hit that, it'll go up here. And if I want to, I don't know what pending is. I've never seen that before, so I'm just going to remove it. You can add things inside. So if they were to hover over about WLI, they would see advisory board at this point. But history would be right next to WLI. So that's how you can do that. In order to make it the actual menu, you'd hit WLI. You'd make this WLI menu, this menu, and save. But we don't want this menu, so I am going to delete it. Something else. Comments. You have 14 comments. Lots of them will probably be spam, but some of them aren't. Some of them are great. Just my suggestion is make sure don't click these links. If it looks suspicious, it's hard for me to explain. Don't do it. Don't add it. Like they're just trying to get a link on your site, so people when they click it, they can. A lot of them are phishing sites. A lot of them like get into your computer and put bad stuff on your computer. So be really careful. And one thing that we might consider adding in the future is something called Discuss or Ask Commit. We do have on this site actually a plugin that we have is CAPTCHA, reCAPTCHA. CAPTCHA and reCAPTCHA are the same thing. reCAPTCHA adds more letters, and they're pretty cool. Actually, I want to say it helps people translate books, and you should just Google it and figure it out. It's pretty cool. So that's one of the plugins on this list. It should be R. Hold on, one of these. It's there somewhere. Just take my word for it. I don't know what I'm trying to think. What else would help you in doing in this? I don't always suggest putting meta on your site because that just you can just remember to log in. You do wp-admin, and that will, if you're logged in, just bring you to the dashboard. If you're not, it will bring you to the login screen. I would just save a desktop shortcut or a browser shortcut on that. There are two things that we can keep in mind. There's pages and posts. Pages are like you've seen out here. Resources, events, contact us, donate. We don't have a blog page here. One way I can show you one actual blog page on our main website, which is not online.cwaa.edu, it's CW. So if you go to this website, which is also a WordPress site, you can go to blog when it loads, and we have, like, this is a post. So what a post does is it's not permanent. It's more of like, think of it like a slow-moving waterfall. You have a visual example. Like you have a post here that has certain information, and then we have a post here that has other information, and they kind of like go like this, and they push each other down. So like it's a stream of information, a blog. It really helps search engine optimization, SEO. If you have a blog on your site, it also gives you an outlet to share news really quickly without having to take other space off of a static page. And you can also tag and categorize blogs. So here we've got all of our categories. Our news category is a big one. So you have like messages from Sarah, and she's telling us about it's a Thanksgiving blessing. It's a dated thing. It's gonna wear out. It's a post. So if it's a page, static, things that are permanent. Post, temporary news that'll eventually fade. Going back to WLI, I think that's about it for now. I mean, that's the basics of using WordPress. Now, to recap what WordPress is, I should have started with this maybe, but WordPress is what's called the content management system, and it makes it easy for us designers to provide a way for non-designers and non-web programmers to distribute content without needing to know HTML, PHP, or other web development code. So right now we're going to start with editing the theme that's here. That's another thing to keep in mind. WordPress uses themes. I kind of always say it like a theme is like a jacket around your content. So right here we have like edit page. We have this content here that looks really plain, and then when we apply a theme to it, which is in this one, and don't mess with this because there's not a theme that matches right now, you can put different jackets on it, and you can put different the way it looks. So it's up to the designer to develop the jacket and to develop how the jacket works with the content, and then it's up to the experts, the people who know the business, to fill in what the content is. So if you have any other questions, let me know. My email is Tyler, Tyler.Shadick, SHADICK, at CUW, as in Concordia University, Wisconsin, .edu. So Tyler.Shadick at CUW.edu. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.